Hey guys, hope you all are doing great. So, whenever I decide to make a video, I generally share the idea or the concept of that particular video among my friends just to get their feedback. So, when I thought of this concept of wearing clothes from a wardrobe which are at least 5 years old, the concept was to encourage re-wearing, but my friends were kind of puzzled when I told them this concept. They asked me why I want to hold on to a piece of clothing for more than 5 years and why I have to re-wear it. So that is when I realized that many are not aware of the concepts of sustainable fashion or ethical practice in fashion, the concept of re-wearing. A simple Google search on fast fashion and its impact on our environment can give you a lot of resources to read upon. Let me also try to explain about it from my point of view.
The fashion industry is one of the largest users of water globally. It includes child labor, unsafe work conditions, and non-standardized working hours. The climate impact caused by the fashion industry can increase by 49% by 2030. So, fashion waste can cause environmental damages similar to plastic waste.
So this is just a overall perspective of what is happening with respect to the fashion industry. What can we do as an individual for this problem? So stop buying from fast fashion labels and shifting towards sustainable brands might look like an ideal solution, right? But you already have a wardrobe full of clothes, right? So throwing all of it away or just adding more clothes, though it is from the sustainable brands, is not really going to solve the problem. I would say incorporating slow shopping and making the maximum use of your already existing wardrobe might be the right way to start things. But it is not that easy, right? You are a millennial, you want to follow all the recent trends, and you don't really want to repeat your outfits. You want some new outfits to be posted on your Instagram every day, and you want to follow all the influencers out there and buy what they are buying or wear what they are wearing. Or you are simply a person who is interested in fashion trends, who wants to just experiment, buy new stuffs and try out, right? Considering all of that, I would like to give out some practical solution. Buy something which you are like really sure that you will be going to use it for at least 3-4 years. Don't buy something just because it is on the trend. Like for example, the fanny bags came back in trend, but within a week or so it went away. I don't even really see it in the fashion shows or any celebrities or influencers wearing the fanny bags more often, right? So like I used to have a fanny bag when I was a kid, like when it was actually a thing in the 90s. When it came back in the trend, I was pretty sure that I'm not going to use it, so I didn't buy it. There is nothing wrong in buying something which is on the trend, but make sure that you really like it and make sure that you will be really using it at least for a few years. Create your personal style rather than just copying an influencer or a celebrity. And for example, turtlenecks are back in fashion, and I remember I used to have a turtleneck which I was like completely not comfortable wearing it, and then I was seeing Deepika Padukone wearing a turtleneck, and I was really tempted to give it a go again, but I just remember that I was not really comfortable wearing a turtleneck, right? So instead of just buying a turtleneck because Deepika Padukone was wearing it, I would rather go for the color combination she was wearing, or I would follow a different style of hers which I am comfortable with. Take some inspiration from the influencers and celebrities and create your own personal style. So when you are creating your own personal style, you are more comfortable with it, right? So you are not going to discard anything or throw away anything which you created based on your style and based on your comfortable level. So you will be keep using it for the years to come. So a few of you must say that it's not like you keep buying clothes, you donate clothes as well. So what is wrong in buying new clothes when I'm donating a part of my wardrobe? See, the thing about donating clothes is you don't really see, especially when you are donating in bulk, you don't really see how much it is utilized, right? So I'm not really saying that you should not donate, or the clothes you are donating is being misused, but donating every few months and buying new clothes every few months is not an ideal practice, is what I would say. Now let's come to the major sin we all commit. That is retail therapy. All of us have done it, right? Like feeling down, okay, let me do some retail therapy. The right thing to do is stop retail therapy as a solution for problems. But what I would say is, so ultimately we feel the joy when we buy something new, right? So I would say you can divert that, you can get the joy. Am I being so philosophical? So instead of getting joy out of buying new clothes, you can rewear your clothes. You can rewear a particular piece of cloth in different ways and get the joy out of it. Am I making sense? So there are tons of inspirations on YouTube and in Pinterest, and even I have done a post about wearing sari in different ways and all that. There are like plenty of resources out there on the internet. Like take inspirations from that, and you can definitely rewear your existing piece of cloth in different ways. So you don't really feel the need to buy something new when you can rewear your clothes in different ways. You can learn to upcycle your clothes yourself. This works only if you have interest in stitching. Like I am a kind of person who can't stitch anything. I'm not a DIY kind of person. You can just learn basic stitching and you can upcycle your existing clothes into a whole different piece of clothing. Like again, there are so many tutorials and inspirations are out there on Pinterest and YouTube. You can make use of it. You can go to a nearby shops or exhibitions, melas, and get clothes directly from the weavers and get it stitched from the local tailor. So there are so many things you can do instead of buying from a fast fashion brand, which doesn't affect the environment. Here I'm just showing that the clothing I have in my wardrobe, which are at least 4 to 5 years old. Like I have bought these clothings in 2015 or before 2015. I'm still wearing it. the first step you can do right now is take out all these clothes. If you are not wearing it for years, then start to rewear it, try to restyle it. If something is broken, try to fix it. Going forward, be conscious and be mindful about what you buy. Keep reading about these impacts of fashion industry on our environment, and be always informed about what is happening. That can actually help you to make such conscious decisions. That's it. See you all in the next video. Bye.